All right. Sounds like we don't have any sound, so we'll have to just go with it for now and re-upload. Get you guys the sound later. Today's starting lineup, Stefanik line with Stenari on the right wing, Chon on the left wing, Niedermeyer and Son on the back end. Today's opponent, Fox Motors. Ducks losing his team in November, looking for a little revenge, and here we go, puck drop. Stefanik pushes the puck forward, right, immediately into the zone. Chon comes in, zips one in, big rebound. Stefanik was unable to get it on the backhand. Koenig starting in net, looks like for this game. Maybe Como's still a little, feeling a little under the weather. Puck moves back to the Fox Motors D. They drop it back into the circles. They move it into Koenig. Koenig kicks it into the corner. Niedermeyer picks it up in the slot, breaks it out far side. Chon gets the wheels moving, cuts across the red line into the left side. He sends it in on goal. Goal kicks it into the corner there. Jack Ivey off the bench. In on Chase. Fox Motors on the breakout. They cut across the red line. Broken up by Bustamante. Bustamante headman pass just misses Grant, and it goes the entire length for icing. So face-off going back into the Ducks' end. Puck goes back to the Fox D and deflected up high and out of play. Fox Motors moves the puck up on the near side here. Back in the neutral zone, regrouping. Headman pass misses his target and goes the entire length, so that's going to be called icing on Fox. And face-off going back in their end. Fox wraps it around the near side boards, out in the neutral zone. Baker back to pick it up. He's directing a little traffic, moves it up to Williams. He gets it back to Williams behind the Koenig. Williams moves it back to Baker. Baker up to Lipinski. He cuts around some traffic and exits the zone. Fox Motors goes right back into the Ducks' end. Mocks him in on the poke check. Fox Motors wraps around behind Koenig. He walks out. They send it in. Koenig tracks it into the glove. Stefanik pushes it back. Niedermeyer picks it up in the corner, spins away from traffic. He works his way up the boards, gets cut off. Fox Motors takes it and drives it right back in on Koenig. He pounces on it for another stoppage of play and a face-off coming to the left of Koenig. Ducks work it out of the zone. Fox Motors chops it right back in. Stefanik picks it up there on the far side. Son comes in, picks it up, works its way over to Niedermeyer. Stenari sends it right back behind the net. Son wraps it back up. Niedermeyer breaks out far side, gets it over to Chon. Chon cuts across the red line, tries to split the D. He gets taken down. Fox Motors works its way back up the wall. Stretch pass far side. Gain the red line. They drive it right back in on Koenig. He kicks it into the corner. Bustamante grabs it quickly, and headman passes to Ben Ivy. Ben Ivy circles away from traffic, cuts through the neutral zone, gains entry into the Fox Motors, gets it over to Grant. He peels away from traffic, drops it right back down to Ben Ivy. Ben peels away from some pressure there. Puck gets knifed off of his stick. Fox Motors comes away with it. Jack picks that up and sends it right back in on the goalie, and we have a stoppage of play. Face-off coming just to the left of the Fox Motors goalie. Stefanik in on that. Pushes it back to Eisenberg. Eisenberg winds up and just misses. Stefanik picked up the Patko picked up the rebound, just missed the far side. Puck works its way into the Ducks' end. Fox Motors with it in the left-hand corner there. Battle for the puck, Patko and Eisenberg. Bustamante comes in, pills it out of traffic, gets it over to Moxham. Fox Motors pills it off the wall. Bustamante comes in with a little bit of contact there, picks the puck up, crosses the red line, gains entry, pulls down the right wing, left wing, centering attempt, misses everybody, comes all the way over. Comes back to Moxham. Lipinski takes a guy out in the neutral zone. Fox Motors works it over, far side. Chon comes in, poke check. Baker comes in, pokes it up. Gets it up to Stefanik. Stefanik gets it over to Sonari. Sonari just missed the left side. Comes all the way back to the D. Chon tried to feed it in the slot. That gets broken up by Fox Motors. They go the other way. Cut across the red line. Williams loses an edge behind the net. Fox Motors works its way back to their D. Drops it right back down on the half wall. Fox Motors able to hold it in. They work it back behind the Ducks net. Push it into the corner. Battle for it on the half wall there. Stenari tries to feed it out. Fox Motors comes in. Williams cuts that off of his stick. Works his way through the neutral zone. Fox Motors going back. Williams picks it up at the red line. Stefanik comes in, gets the puck knifed off of his stick. Williams finishes driving it into the Fox Motors zone. Grant in on the forecheck. Ben Ivy peels it off the wall and then comes off of his stick. Fox Motors goes the other way. Niedermeyer picks it up there, drives it right back up the wall. It hit a Fox Motors guy, so icing's waved off. Ben Ivy centering attempts. Comes out. Niedermeyer comes right to Niedermeyer. Big rebound out in front, and then it finds the back of the net. Niedermeyer, the puck came right to the Niedermeyer in the slot. He just stepped into it, blasted it. Big rebound, and Ben Ivy picks it up and finds the back of the net. Ducks take a 1-0 lead here with 9:02 left in the first period. So Jack Ivy pushes the puck forward. Fox Motors grabs it back into their own, and Niedermeyer back to pick it up. Works his way behind his own net. Grant peels it off the wall. Tries to hit Jack. He gets right back to Grant. Grant chips it into the zone. Son cuts it off out in the neutral zone, puts it right back into Fox Motors end. And Fox Motors ends up icing the puck. So Patko steps in on the face-off here. Moxham in on the forecheck. Lipinski comes in to help him out. Puck works its way back Gets out of the zone. Bustamante back to pick it up. Goes cross ice, hits Lipinski. Lipinski hits Moxham on the left wing. Moxham drops it for puck wraps around. Eisenberg picks it up, gets over his stick. Comes right back to Moxham on the left side. He turns around, drives it right back into Fox Motors' end. And I guess the Ducks didn't touch up, so the refs are calling offsides here. Stefanik wins it back to Bustamante. Bustamante gets it over to Eisenberg. He chips it into the Fox Motors end. They work it back up the near side. Comes right back to Eisenberg. He corrals it. Met with some pressure there. Puck comes out. Works its way in front of the bench there. Fox Motors gets it on their far side. Bustamante comes in, cuts that off, gets the wheels moving, cuts behind the net. Gets the puck knifed off of his stick. Puck works its way on the near side here. Eisenberg drives it back down low. Chon turns around, throws it towards the net. That gets cut off. Eisenberg holds it in nicely again, drives it into the slot area. That gets broken up. Fox Motors off the wall. Trying to get behind the D. 2-on-1 develops. Bustamante back there. And Koenig tracks it right into the glove. Baker comes in, pulls it out of traffic, gets it up, just unable to clear it. Fox Motors drives it right back in the corner, gets it over to Williams. Williams goes up the wall to Ben. Ben tries to feed his brother Jack, just misses him. Battle for it in the neutral zone. Fox Motors entry into the Duck zone again. Nice stick in the lane. Grant got it, that broke up the cross ice pass, comes right back to him. He drives it right back down to Baker. Baker sends it up, gets it up to Ivy. Baker comes in on the rush, gets the puck knifed off of his stick. He regains it and sends it to the side of the net. And calls the penalty there. So Fox Motors going to the box for hooking. Ducks getting the first power play opportunity of the game. 6:03 left in the first period. Ducks with the 1-0 lead. Stenari comes back to Williams. Williams walks the line, gets it over to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer drops down at the top of the circle, drives it to the front of the net. That gets broken up. Fox Motors on the breakout. And they get it back. Williams picks it up on the backside, gets it over to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer headman passes just out in front of Lipinski, so that was broken up. Lipinski, Ducks got a touch up there. Now they do. Almost broken up. Came back to the Fox Motors player. He gets some wheels going. Comes in and just rifles one over the net. Niedermeyer's able to chip it up. He hits Stefanik on the entry. Comes right back to Lipinski. Lipinski works the puck into the corner. He gets it out in front. Nobody there. Stefanik picks it up far side, top of the circles. He drops it back to Bustamante. Bustamante gets to the front of the net. Big rebound. John was chopping at it. So face-off coming to the right of the Fox Motors goalie. You got Stefanik, wins it back to Bustamante. He pulls away from traffic there. Drops it down low to Chan. Chan peels out of the corner. Cycles it back to Paco. Gets it right back to Chan. Chan goes up to Bustamante. Bustamante winds up. Big rebound. Eisenberg picks it up and sends it right back in, but the goaltender is able to grab it with his feet. So good puck movement, but Fox Motors goaltenders playing with some good. Stefanik wins the faceoff. Tried to feed Chan on the slot, just out of his reach. Bustamante cycles it back over to Stefanik. He rips it and just gets deflected wide. Comes right back to Stefanik, top of the circles, looking to line it up. He sends it in, deflected into the corner. Comes down to Chan. Chan peels away from pressure, puts it back up the wall to Stefanik. Stefanik cross ice over to Bustamante. Gets knocked off of his stick. Fox Motors in all alone. And Kona comes up with a big glove save, directs it over the net. And looks like Chan's going to the box for tripping. So right after the Ducks have a power play opportunity, now they're going to kill a penalty. Fox Motors gets a power play opportunity here. See what the Ducks do with this. Goes back to their D. Broken up nicely by Ben. Ben's able to chip it into the Fox Motors zone, killing some time off the penalty. Fox Motors entry into the Duck zone. Pill up. They go right back to their D. Ben Ivy's able to chip it up. He's going to send himself in all alone. Gets it over. Oh, just broken up. Grant was joining the rush with them. Most a shorthanded opportunity. Fox Motors works its way back up. That gets broken up in the neutral zone. Right back to Jack Ivy's able to poke it into the Fox Motors zone. Fox Motors peels into the Duck zone, sets things up. Centering attempt out in the crease. Slot area, puck's loose. Niedermeyer comes in, peels it out of traffic. Comes right back to a Fox Motors guy right in the slot. He turns around, gets directed into the corner there. Battle for the puck there right at the half wall. Fox Motors pulls it behind. Niedermeyer in on the check. Send it up back to the Fox Motors D. They peel away from pressure. Poked off of hit number 4 stick. Stefanik with a great effort and a clear of the puck. And it's going to go for icing. But Chan's out of the box, so the Ducks kill off the first penalty. 1:59 left in the first period. Puck works its way far side. Comes right back to Moxham. He chips it up. Just out of Lipinski's reach. Puck comes back to Baker, picks it up. Cross ice pass to Lipinski. Lipinski enters the zone. Right side. Comes in. Zips one in. Big rebound. And Moxham right there in the slot. Picks up the rebound with the wide open net. And Ducks strike for a second goal of the game here with 1:36 left in the first period. Lipinski cuts in on the right side, rips one in on the goalie. He kicks it out in the slot with Moxham sitting there all alone. Paco in on the pokes the puck forward, comes back to Baker. He moves it right back up, out of their reach. Fox Motors regains possession, comes off of his stick. Moxham steals it away right there in the neutral zone. Paco in on the forecheck. Pokes the puck off of the stick, comes in. Moxham comes in. Lipinski just missed the top of the corner. Lipinski battling for the puck in the far side corner. Moxham comes in to support. Fox Motors able to get it on, comes back to Baker. He walks off the wall, comes over. Bustamani's down low a little bit. Fox Motors gains possession into the Ducks' end. Works its way far side. Ben Ivy comes up, cross ice pass. Hits Bustamante, comes out, big rebound. Ben Ivy picks it up. Tries to go right back to Bustamante. Puck comes out. Eisenberg back there to pick it up. Cross ice over to Son. Son reverses it up to Stenari. Stenari goes right back to Son. Son pulls behind the net, goes far side. Fox Motors able to send it right back into the corner there. Son comes in, levels the guy, and that's the end of the period. So after the first period, Ducks take a 2-0 lead here going into the second period. Second period act. Second period action right in front of you. Stefanik pushes the puck forward. Fox Motors works it into the neutral zone. Blows it down to a stick. Puck comes out. Grant's on it. Grant moves down the far left wing. Pulls up in the corner. Goes right back to Son. Son gets it right back to the center. Kicked over to the corner there. Sean picks it up. He circles off the wall. Goes into the slot. Another big rebound. This goalie's kicking some big rebounds out. Son does a great job holding the zone. Son back, picks it up, goes back over to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer works his way up the wall. Lipinski comes in, finishes clearing it out. Lipinski strips the puck at the red line, comes in, it's got Moxham streaking down the side, gets it out to Moxham again. And it gets kicked out. Baker chases his guy into the corner. Comes out, works its way up to Moxham. Moxham chips it up to Paco. Paco gains some speed, crosses the red line, cuts into the zone. Has Lipinski cutting through the slot just out in front of him. Williams picks it up. He turns around, drives it right back into the zone. Puck works its way out. Williams back to Baker. Baker stretch pass. Hits Paco, comes off of his stick. Ben Ivy picks it up on the half wall. Drops it right back down to Lipinski. Paco. Paco spins away from pressure. Battle for it in the corner. Ben comes in to help him out. Fox Motors comes away with it. They go off the wall. 2-on-2. Bustamante takes his guy, drives him into the board after he headman or centers it. Stenari enters the zone with speed, has Jack, tries to get it back to him, but that's broken up. Stenari stays with the puck, gets it right back to Ben. Ben gets out in the slot, just misses wide. Fox Motors sends it out, but Eisenberg holds it in. Shot blocked, deflected high over the net. Stenari gets it, sends it over to Ben Ivy. Ben Ivy working the back of the Fox Motors net. Comes right back to Eisenberg. Eisenberg sends it in a slot, big rebound. Hopped just over Stenari's stick. Fox Motors goes the other way. They drive it in low. Fox Motors works around into the circle, peels away from pressure, down to the half wall, drops it into the corner. Fox Motors with some offensive zone pressure now. They work it back just beyond their D, so now they got to come out. Grant in on the forecheck. Grant, nice cutoff. Oh, Grant with the great forecheck, pinning him in, gets a stick in the passing lane, cuts it to Stefanik and sends him in all alone. And he gets robbed on the bid to put a third goal in past this goalie. Stefanik tried getting it down to Lipinski. Sean comes in, lays some body. Fox Motors comes away with it. Cuts across the red line. They got a 4-on-3 developing. Son chases his guy around the board, behind the net. Fox Motors pulls up. They cut into the high slot. Shot blocked down. Lipinski sends it right back up to Stefanik. Stefanik peels away from pressure. Gets it right back to Lipinski, but over his stick. Moxham holds it in the zone, drives it right back, takes a high stick, no call. Williams drops down low. He walks in. Oh, tried to feed Moxham in the slot. Just missed that. Fox gains the red line, drives it in on Koenig. He kicks it out for Williams to pick up. Williams headman passes to Moxham. Moxham cuts across the red line and had Stenari, I think, entered the zone just ahead of the puck, so that's offsides. 9:39 left in the second period. Ducks with the 2-0 lead. Bustamante picks it up on the back end, backhands it up the wall. Gets it up to Jack Ivey. Jack with his brother Ben cutting down the right side. Circles back around, tries to get it out in the slot. Grant gets a drive in. I don't know if it made it all the way in. Got deflected. Fox on the way out. They drive it right back in. Bustamante back there to pick it up. He chips it into the corner. Has some help from Jack Ivey. Comes back to Fox's D. They send it in. Bustamante cut that off and drove it into the corner. Jack Ivey picks it up. He puts it up on the half wall. Ducks unable to get it out. Fox Motors holds it in. They drive it in the far side corner. Centering attempt broken up by Bustamante. He backhands it up the near side wall. Ben Ivey picks it up there, tries to get it out. He sends it up to Jack. His brother Jack sends it in, drives it in. A little bit of a rebound. And Fox Motors goaltender reaches out, puts a stop to that. So Stefanik in on the faceoff, pushes it in the corner. Chon in the forecheck. Comes back to Bustamante. He drives it right back in, comes right back to him, walks off the wall. Gets it over to Eisenberg. He chips it down low into Chon. Chon met with some pressure. He peels away from that. Spins right back into the corner. Goes right back to Stenari in the corner. He gets hit from behind. Puck comes out. Eisenberg drops down, holds it in briefly, comes back out into the neutral zone. Chon picks it up, gets the wheels moving, cuts into the circles, cuts to the slot. Nice little shot in, rebound, kicked into the far side corner. Works its way out in the neutral zone. Bustamante picks it up, cuts across the red line, regains entry into the Fox Motor zone, cuts down the left wing, behind the net. Drops it for Eisenberg, comes in, drives it in. Rebound sitting in the crease. No one's able to get a stick on it. Comes right back to Chong, picking up the back end D. Stefanik tries to drive it in, comes right back to him. Goes right back to Chong up. Oh, he finds Stenari all alone on the left side. He just sends it just wide. Eisenberg comes in, sends it back in, deflected into the far side corner. Works its way back to Chong. He gets it right back to Stefanik on the top of the circle. Bustamante right back to Chong, lower circle. Ducks with all kinds of offensive zone pressure, and that's what happens. Bustamante picks it up on the back end and rifles it towards the net for the Ducks' third goal of the game. .6:43 left in the second period. Ducks take a 3-0 lead. Paco pushes the puck forward immediately, gets it to Moxham, who shovels it in, just deflected wide. Comes right back to Paco. He leaves it for Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer drives it back down, comes right back to him. Paco puts it into the corner to Moxham. Moxham leaves it for Lipinski. He goes right back to his partner Moxham, playing pass back and forth. Lipinski tried to feed Paco, gets deflected right back to him. Comes right back to Moxham in the corner. More offensive zone pressure by these Ducks. Comes back, Son picks it up and drives it right back in. He gets hit late. No call from the referee. Puck works its way far side. Ben Ivy comes in and lays some body. Maybe a little payback. Comes out and back in, so that's offsides. Puck works its way in, and that's going to be icing. So Jack Ivy in on the faceoff. Ben in there chasing down, comes back to Baker, gets poked just beyond him. 2-on-1 develops. Williams down to break that up nicely. Ben Ivy picks it up. Baker comes in, pokes it into the corner. Williams going to grab it from there. Gets the wheel spinning, goes cross ice. Grant chips it up, comes right to Ben, but then gets knifed off of his stick. Comes right back to Ben. He goes back up the wall. Stenari in on the forecheck. Comes right back to Williams. Williams spins away from pressure. Baker gets it over to Williams. Williams works it up the near side wall. Cuts across the red line. Gets chopped at. Moxham comes in and drives it into the zone. Puck works its way back into the Ducks end. Bustamante picks that up. He's looking to stretch pass. He hits Chon. And Chon just took a step over the line before the puck. So it's coming right back from where Bustamante passed it from. Bustamante goes high off the glass to Chon. Chon picks it up, cuts across the red line. Cross ice pass to Stefanik. He pulls down the right wing, looking to center it. Spins around the goal. He comes back out top of the circles, back into the high slot. Drops it down low. Stenari picks it up there, circles away from pressure, goes back up high. That gets driven back down low to Chon. Chon working his way out of the corner into the high slot. Cross ice to Stefanik. He drives it in the side. Gets deflected over the far side mid wall. Ducks changing the D. Allows Fox to get out. Stefanik regains possession. He sends it in on this goalie. He kicks it into the corner. Lipinski in there. Fox Motors cuts across the red line, back into the Duck zone. And Bustamante getting called for I don't know what. That was the puck carrier. So Bustamante getting called for roughing the puck carrier, which is a little weird. This is a hitting age. Grant pushes the puck forward. Fox Motors has their second or third power play opportunity. Son comes in, pulls it out, goes right back up the wall, and gets it out nicely. Grant's going to jump on the loose puck. Cuts in the zone, spins away, nice. Then gets knifed off of his stick. Where's the roughing on that? He came up high. Puck works his way back in the neutral zone. Fox Motors has to regroup. Niedermeyer chases his guy. Centering attempt hits nobody. Works its way back to the Fox Motors D. They work it in the corner. Son sends it up the wall. Grant comes to Grant. He chips it out. Gets the wheel spinning. Puck works far side. Two on one. Broken up by Son. Kicked into the corner. Gets it up to Paco. Came off of his stick just ahead of him. Fox Motors sends it to about a foot wide. Comes in, big blast, down low. Sends it in the side of Koenig. He's got that side all covered up. So we got 26 seconds left on the Bustamante roughing call. Baker unable to get it up the wall. Comes back to Fox's D. Chipped out, not out. Block shot. Comes back to Fox Motors. Deflected high over the net. Into the corner. Centering attempt broken up by Stefanik. And that comes out of the zone. They have to touch up now. So Williams' stretch pass just misses Moxham and goes for icing. Eisenberg works it over to Bustamante. Bustamante goes right back to Eisenberg. Picked up by Lipinski. Lipinski headman pass gets broken up by Fox Motors. They go right back to into the Duck zone. Jack Ivey with his brother Ben, 2-on-1. Gets it over to Ben. Gets it in his feet. Wow. Jack gets the puck, shuttles it right towards the goalie, right off the slot, right off the face-off. Fox Motors high off the glass. Bustamante sends it in, holds it in. Fox is able to exit the zone, gain the red line, send it just wide of Koenig, comes off the back wall. He kicks it back behind him. Jack Ivey in there helping out Eisenberg. And that's it. After the second period, the Ducks have a commanding 3-0 lead going into the third period. They're going to zam the ice, so got plenty of time to go potty, get a new refreshment. Stefanik's line starting the third period here. John jumps on the forecheck, pushes the puck into the corner. Peels out of the corner, gets him out with some pressure. Goes right back to Niedermeyer, who drives it a couple feet wide and off the back of the wall. Son drops down low, pushes it back down into the corner. Niedermeyer drops down low now. John picking up the D position. John holding the zone, sends it over to Stenari. Stenari on the far side. Works its way back. Son drives it right back in on goal, and the guy gloves it right into his glove. Jack Ivey steps in on the face-off, pushes it forward. Grant comes over there, cuts the exit off. Battle for it on the half wall. Fox Motors able to cut it into the neutral zone, drive it into the Ducks' end. And get there first. Bustamante comes in, puts a little body on. 22 pills away from pressure. Puck trickles loose. Ben Ivey tries to get up to Grant. Grant goes right back to Ben. Fox Motors pills it out, sends it right back around near side here. Puck deflected off a stick. Back into the zone, cross ice pass. Gain the red line, they drive it in wide. Gets it up to Williams. Williams exits the zone, sends it in. No icing being called. Lipinski gets there first. Lipinski reverses it back to Moxham. Moxham sends it around near side here. Williams drops down low. Sends it back to Lipinski. Lipinski cuts out, but it gets knifed off of his stick as he's trying to get to the slot area. Fox Motors goes high out off the glass. Williams holds it in, drives it right back to Moxham. Moxham pills out, sends it into the slot area. Lipinski chopped at it, ends up behind the goalie. Moxham with it again, sends it right back in behind the net. Looks like Paco jumps on a loose puck, sends it up. Fox Motors drives it right back into the Ducks' end. Williams back there to pick it up. Reverses it back to Baker. Baker spins away from pressure, gets it up to Stenari. Stenari stretch pass to Chon. Chon comes in, zips one in, deflected behind the goalie. Stenari on the gas, jumps on a loose puck, cuts off the wall into the slot. Puck comes right back to Chon, gets it over to Stefanik, comes off the back wall, and just out of the reach of Stefanik. Fox Motors able to hoist it out and back. Son back there to pick it up. Cross ice pass to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer gets the wheels moving, cuts across the red line, comes off of his stick to Stenari. Stenari drops it out to Stefanik, who drives it just wide. John on the back end holds it in, gets knifed off of his stick and sent out. Son back there to pick it up, circles away from pressure, goes across ice to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer up to Grant. Grant sends it right back over to Son. Son met with some pressure, gets the puck up to Chon. Sean goes cross ice to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer headman pass hits Grant. Grant gains entry into the zone. Cuts down the right-hand side wall. Stefanik comes in to help him out. Fox Motors peels away from Grant's pressure. Grant knocks down the clearing attempt again. Now gets out. Fox Motors gains entry into the Duck zone. Centering attempt gets it to number 4. Number 4 gets it on the backhand and solves Koenig here for the first goal of Fox Motors in this game. 10:54 left in the third period. That's the Ducks' first goal of this tournament to give up. Jack Ivey wins it back, gets it over to Bustamante. Bustamante comes right back to Eisenberg, shuttles it up to Grant, who chips it in, but was on the opposite side of the red line, so that's icing. Puck gets knifed out. No icing being called. It's deflected by both teams. Bustamante quickly grabs it. Unable to get it out. Still held in. Comes over to Stefanik. Stefanik cuts in the right-hand side. Peels away from pressure. Drops it right back into the corner to Jack Ivey. He wraps it around the boards. Bustamante down low, gets it right back to Moxham. Moxham winds up, drives it in, deflected into the far side boards. Picked up by Stefanik. He walks up top of the circle, rips one just high, comes off the back wall and just bounced over Moxham's stick. And I don't know what happened, but the Ducks just scored a goal. I came off. Who got that? Was that Jack? Jack on the left side. Looks like Jack Ivey picked up a loose puck on the left side and found the back of the net. Ducks take another 3-goal lead, 4-1. Paco in on the faceoff. Pushes it forward. Moxham jumps on the loose puck. Quickly gains entry, gets it to Lipinski. He quickly gets it on the backhand and out front. Gets it right back to the slot area and then gets deflected out of there quickly. Fox Motors goes the other way. Williams picks up the loose puck, circles back away from pressure. Sends it up the wall, just out of Moxham's reach. Fox Motors cross ice pass, hits a guy on the top of the circles, sends it in, shot blocked before it even got in on Koenig. Reverses it back into the corner. Paco chases him in. Williams comes in, peels the puck out of traffic. And looks like we're going to have a matching penalties going on for wrestling in the corner. Puck works his way back in the Duck zone. Niedermeyer over to Son. Son back to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer up to Stenari, just out of his reach. Not quite far enough for icing. Stefanik in on the gas. Wins the race to the puck. Gets it out to Chon. Chon! Stenari gets on the gas, wins the race to the puck, circles around the back of the net, and has Chon sitting all alone just on the inside of the circle. And Chon rips it past this goalie for a 5-1 lead here with 8:40 left in the game. Stefanik wins it back to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer jumps on it, crosses the red line, regains entry into the Fox Motor zone quickly. Stenari picks up his D position. And sending an attempt up out to Chon again, just gets broken up. So Stefanik comes in, peels it off the wall again, circles into the corner. Goes right back to Son. Son drives it into the slot. Gets deflected just wide. Chon's going to pick it up in the corner. Cycle it back to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer circles back behind. He cuts out. And the shot gets deflected behind the goalie. Wrapped around far side boards. Fox Motors works it out. And Ducks getting called for icing. So puck coming back into the Ducks' end. Bustamante goes high off the glass but not out. Fox is able to hold it in. Ben comes in, chops the puck away, gets the wheels moving, cuts in the left side. Sends it in behind the goal. They wrap it around. Held in by Bustamante. He steps away from pressure. He gets pulled down, no call. Grant picks up his D position. Goes back, chips it back up into the neutral zone. Bustamante cross ice pass to Ben Ivey. He just misses, sends it wide. Grant picks it up on the half wall, gets knifed off of his stick. Comes right back to him for a second. Comes out to Ben in the neutral zone. Fox Motors able to gain the red line, drive it into the Ducks' end. Eisenberg sends it up the wall to Stefanik. Stefanik hits Moxham on the left side. Moxham sends it in on this goalie. He kicks it in the corner. Lipinski comes in, tracks it out. Puck comes back to Lipinski. Lipinski hits it out in the slot. Williams drops down low. And Stefanik comes out to the high slot to Stefanik, who drives it back in. Stefanik wins the faceoff. Cross-ice pass to Chon like he does so well, and Chon just buries it. So Stefanik, with his signature move, pushes the puck forward, quickly moves it across ice through the crease, and finds Chon on the left side, who has a wide open net to put it into. 6-1 at 6:01 left in the third period. We're in run time now. So Ducks right back into the offensive zone. Fox Motors crosses the red line, dumps it into the Ducks' end. Comes off the wall. Koenig kicks it right back. Behind. Battle for it in the corner. Baker peels it out of traffic, sends it over. Williams is going to jump on the loose puck, get the wheels spinning. He cuts in with speed down the right side towards the net. Tried to pick short side, comes off, deflected. Back into the corner. Sonari battling for it. Chon comes in as support. Fox Motors comes away with it. Unable to clear. Niedermeyer holds it, or that's Baker. Baker holds it in. Fox Motors peels back behind their own net. Son causing some disruption on the entry. Causes an offsides. Face-off coming outside the Ducks zone. 4:25 left in the game. Niedermeyer back to pick it up in the corner. Sends it out across ice. Up the wall. Not out. Driven back in. Niedermeyer deflects it down. Son comes in with some help. Lipinski picks it up. Gets it up to Moxham. Moxham cuts through some traffic. Gets knifed off of his stick. But comes right back to Patko. Patko picks it up. Goes cross ice. And wow. That was a late offsides call. After having the puck in the zone for like 10 seconds, the guy decides that was offsides. Interesting. Heisenberg quickly drives it back into Fox Motors' end. Grant on the forecheck. Ben Ivy on the forecheck. Cross ice pass. Able to get it out. They got a 2-on-1 develops. Bustamante comes in, drops it. Big deflections, driven in on Koenig. He comes up with a big save. Bustamante unable to get it out. Comes off the wall. He cuts it right back to the backside. Cross ice pass over to Ben. Ben gets the wheel spinning. Cuts into the corner. Had Eisenberg dropping down in the slot. Just handcuffed him on the pass into the feet. John comes in off the bench, holds the zone, pushes it in the corner, goes, picks it up, makes a nice little move to the guy's feet, comes right back to him, finds Stefanik in the slot, and Stefanik overstick handled himself out of a position. Comes right back to Chon. Stenari comes in, feeds the slot, big rebound. Comes right back to Stenari. Stenari gets hit from behind. Comes right back out to Stefanik. Comes right back out in the slot again. And the puck finds its way into the goalie. So 1:45 left in the game. Paco pushes it forward. He's taking a little bit of a Stenari's signature move there nicely. Puck comes back. One guy to beat. Baker back here. Puts some body on him. The guy gets it over. Williams goes down, breaks the cross ice pass up nicely. Comes back to the Fox Motors D. They drive it back into the corner. Williams picks it up there. Paco jumps on a loose puck, gets it up to Moxham, but Lipinski somehow ended up inside the zone. He was trying to get back. Not quite fast enough. Offsides. 51 seconds left in the game. Paco pushes it forward. Son comes in, puts the body on him. They get it in on Koenig. He kicks it aside. Son jumps on a loose puck, gets some speed, cuts across into the zone, sends it in on this Fox goalie. He kicks it into the corner. Niedermeyer jumps on a loose puck. That should just about do it. 2 seconds left. Niedermeyer sends it out. And that's it. So after 3, Ducks take a commanding 6-1 lead victory and revenge over the loss in November in Detroit to this team. Next game is 6:45, like 3:45 Pacific Standard Time, I believe.